sitting down to a fresh cup of Joseph.
Goes with the cigarette, then I start to focus.
What's the prognosis?
I was rudely interrupted by the waitress saying, how goes it?
Well,
Swell.
never been better. My microphone is mega cause I keep it together.
Plus I rap tighter than a ball on a tether.
Do you have a menu?
Yes, it would be my pleasure.
As she came back, she asked about my letter.
I said it ain't a letter, it's a rhyme and it's clever.
She asked if I was weather by the competition. Never. I said, but whenever, bitch, I am forever.
Well, Mr. Rapper Man is the MC. How about a tournament Saturday at 3, held promptly in Pierce County?
I said that's kinda tight, but
What's in it for me?
will I get fame or will I get fortune?
Or any kind of money if I break them off a portion?
Well, no, maybe some respect. The celebrity judges of the Moffro and Direct.
Those two rappers are the freshest in the land.
So knowing this, I had to form a plan.
I'll defeat the competition and the judges in the stands.
Cause what's a biz not without fans?
Damn, I can hardly wait to demonstrate my jam and
Detonate the dumb with diabolical scams ran.
out to the vehicle.
That would be a van.
Cause I don't have the bread for a brand new Trans Am.
Sport a khaki bucket hat that matches my tan.
With duct tape shoes and a labeled one and
Got a no limit tank tied to a hamstring.
I got desert camouflage, you can't see me in the sand.
Then I rushed home and phoned my boy Tyrone like Erica Badu.
He's the only member of my
Who
crew
let out a moan.
said his skills were true.
Told me I had talent but I wouldn't follow through.
I hung up quick,
Even quicker called back.
cause if I went alone they'd have me by the ball sack.
I don't wanna fall flat.
Cause my girlfriend's fat,
And my life ain't all that.
you can tell from what I've spat.
These were my excuses to get my men to come.
He told me hurry up while there was still a little sun.
He was plumb broke with no hope for fun.
Cause if you want power to run, it costs tons.
I showed up at his mom's with a mic under my arm.
She looked a tad alarmed,
So I used my boyish charm.
she had an Afghan on made out of yarn.
Closed the door behind me, wasn't raised in a barn.
Led me downstairs where the shit was going on.
In the making of these rhymes, not a microphone was harmed.
As I entered the room, I noticed something strange.
He had all types of crazy wires hooked to his brain.
I said, what's up with that thing?
He said it was a virtual reality game where you battle big names in the rap hall of fame.
Blastmaster Chris just dissed me and told me my style was lame.
I said, hell yeah, look at how tight you never came.
Right after Method Man brought the pain,
My dog was kinda humble.
maybe even sad.
I told him he should practice, then he'd have it in the bag.
Took a look around the pad,
Noticing that it was
the
called.
cipher to be had was surely brushing up our songs.
So we got on battlerhymes.com and bought songs.
So we could show the two judges we could drop bombs.
Printed out some lyrics.
Got a few ideas,
Trying to play it off like we've been rapping for years.
practicing looking hard in front of the mirrors.
To make the crowd shout like Tears for Fears.
A couple days passed,
We were ready to take him to class.
it was Saturday.
We had mastered our craft.
Showed up a little early at about 2:30.
I was looking fly, but Tyrone was looking nerdy.
Stepped up in the place like Groucho and Curly.
Went to sign up and they asked if we were worthy.
Excuse me, I'm the hottest in the spot.
Never modest when I chop, rappers have to throw 'em and watch.
They put me in the first slot.
in the first bracket,
Tyrone was last pick.
up against a guy named Tragic.
Ty wasn't flying up, blown in the first round.
I shook it off and still laid my first down.
The first guy I faced,
Was a man without a face.
he said you couldn't see him in the motherfucking first place.
I guess I could, I guess I did.
Ad-lib, kicked the kid in the ribs until he hit.
My next opponent kicked math and exponents.
I schooled him on my science and what it takes to own it.
I said your technique reeks, you should use deodorant.
On another level, so I reveled in the moment.
2 more to go and my plan will be in action.
Battling Leroy Brown when the D-play sounds like tax and fractions.
Time at a go so nobody could match him.
And it just so happened
that his style was in fashion.
I was intimidated cause I knew that he was next.
But I had bitten rhymes for perplexed at the text.
So I stepped to the floor
And we stood toe to toe
he had a pick.
at the tip of his afro.
His style was kinda slow,
In contrast to mine,
but then he kicked a run that made me shake.
in my spine, I saw the warning signs
That I wasn't getting mine.
he made me feel
I
benign.
respect him like a shrine.
The judges said I won.
What were they blind? I was his defeated foe.
Cause his flows were in their prime.
Who am I to argue?
Those two know the ropes.
I guess I came tight and can't nobody cope.
Little do they know that I'm about to break their hopes.
A couple more challengers, then I'll really boast.
The spotlight zoomed to the middle of the room. As soon as I grabbed the mic, he knew it was his early tomb. Doomed from the start, surely ruined by my art, consumed by my smarts. The whole room was blown apart.
He stood there bashful,
Red in the cheeks.
the judges didn't even wait for me to complete speech.
I was the victor.
Rocked hard on the Richter.
Tyrone came yelling.
Bust out the malt liquor.
I got a little tipsy, topsy-turvy.
Got up on the mic and said the judges couldn't serve me.
I even had the nerve to call him out by name.
I said, oh, they direct.
And the Moffro gang.
The crowd hushed as I rushed up to the main stage.
Out of nowhere, the whole entire beat changed.
They stepped down from the podium.
Ready to flex.
Puma's on and
Mics around their necks.
I tried to sneak away.
But then one of them spoke.
The most perfect pose.
So it goes.
And I quote,
Who are you to tell me you're Nelly that we ain't hella sick? I bet the fattest bitch has got another fella with. The microphone I'm holding is swollen and ripped. The only thing you grip is my tape in your pocket. But that's another topic, let's talk about the hat.
You couldn't calculate the tactics even if you used the graphic tool to fool. You run your mouth like a rabbit dog that laughs as you saw Ray in a Sears catalog. How come you saw my whole album? How dumb do you think I am? I'm a Moffrogangus and I bang this jam.
Damn, I just got blown completely.
They went straight for the body in the hell with the feces.
I thought it was forever, but it lasted only briefly.
Then I saw a member of the female species.
It was the girl from the restaurant.
She said it best, I should give my ego a rest and never fawn.
This image began to haunt me.
I asked her to elaborate, she put it to me softly.
So we went outside and the rain was falling. She said,
Sorry about what happened back with Eric and Colin.
You know those two?
Yeah, I've known them since I was crawling. They knew you were coming, I told them you were. They got your tape, man, they know every word.
That's absurd.
Nah, I kid you not, kid you rock. But this time your arrogance blew up the spot. You know you're hot, but for now stay grounded. Many people in the place like how you sounded. I know you got some style, but you just haven't found it. I'm taking off now.
She left me dumbfounded.
I thought it kinda funny cause my ego's all I had.
A black-clad lab with no pride to be had.
My van broke down so I had to call a cab.
This is the story of an ego gone bad.